Okay, so I think I am pretty much done for the most parts. This is her. You guys have been waiting to see her finished, so this is the final product. I added some bling in the corner there, and she is done. This is just the underside, and yeah, completely handmade. So I can't wait to use her. She's going to be fun. And this is the other one I made the other day. But yeah, thank you guys for your support in my last video. I truly, truly appreciate it, always. This is, well, I tried to make a, like, 5 nail display stand, however you'd like to call it, before, and it came out okay, or was it 3 nails? It came out okay, but I just wasn't exactly happy with it. So then this is my first 5 nail stand, and I think she came out pretty cute. So yeah. I wanted to turn on flash for a second just so you can see her in the lights and see all the little pearlescence. But yeah, super cute. Super, super cute. Alright, so I cleared my desk and I think that I want to make a press-on set. Or maybe just wear one of these sets that I have already made. So I'm going to look through them and see what I want to wear. These are some press-on sets that I made a pretty long time ago. I don't know how long I made them, but it's been a little while now. So instead of, I do want to make a new set, but for now maybe I will just choose one of these. I think I'm going to put these on. I'm just going to like buff off the remaining glue that I have on my nails. I'm going to buff. I'm going to do both hands and then we will get these nails on. I was in between these two as well. This one might be a little bit too long, but so I don't know. I went with these with a little bear. More of a simple set, but that's okay. See, that one might be a little bit big for my, look at that, that fits my thumb. That might be a little bit big for my middle finger, and I do not remember, let's see, does this one fit my middle? It's a little bit, all right. Okie dokie, so what are we gonna do? I could just make another nail for the middle, but I really would want this color, and I don't know what color this is that I use. What about these? There's no way. I can't. Look how long this would be. Like, where am I going? Not to work with these. How am I going to work like that? How? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I've got a lot of winter sets. Snowflakes on them. A lot of these are so long. I don't know what I was thinking, girl. They're going to go on my display, most likely. Because I don't think I'm going to wear them. I could try these, but like, what is it with the, why would I make the, I do have a wider, like, middle finger, but like, why did I make this middle finger so wide? Why? Wider than mine. And when I make my press-ons, I make them according to my nail size, so that in case I didn't do anything with them, I still could wear them for myself. So why, girly girl, did you make the middle finger so wide? Why, girl? So guess what I gotta do? I gotta make some new press-on sets because I don't know why I made that middle finger so wide. Why did you make it so wide? Of course, I might be able to cut these down a little bit because I really like these. I could cut them down. I don't know. I do not know. I could try these, but are these too loud for right now? Because I know we're in summer, but like, are these too loud? I don't know. Or I have, oh, I do have a cherry set. That one is, I do have a cherry set that we could try. That's what they look like. Super cute, but let's see how the middle finger, well, yeah, we might be able to do these. Let's do these maybe. Let's do these. All right, I am going to continue to buff my nails. This is the glue I'm going to be using, excuse me, Model 1s. This is one of my favorite nail glues. Brush on nail glues. Sorry, I had to focus. So yeah, let me continue to keep buffing and I will be right back. All right, so I finished buffing the little, remaining glue off my nails. I think I'm just going to do just slight cuticle work. Very, very slight. And I won't hold you to that, so I will be right back. Okay, so I did slight cuticle work. I always leave my thumbs for last. For some reason, I always start with my pinkies. So let's start with the pinkies. This is actually the very, very first press-on set that I ever made. Was this one right here. And I remember because it was in a box. And yeah, this cherry set was the very first set that I made. And I'm finally going to wear it. So I'm going to start with my pinky. And they are slightly long. But that's okay. I mean, if I've got to chop them down a little bit, I'm sure I can do that. The only thing is I've got some gems and some hand-drawn cherries that if I cut them down, it'll probably really, mess up those cherries. But I normally hold for like 30 seconds to a minute, sometimes longer. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me get the rest of these on. Quick question. Who is a fan of when you show your nails this way? Like someone's like, oh my God, let me see your nails. And you show them this way, right? You want the nail art to be facing them so that they can see the nail art, right? But when it's facing you like this, it's going to be upside down to them. So what's your kind of favorite way to do it? I made these with the nail art facing me because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's nice to see the nail art like facing you, but then when you go like this, that's how the people are going to see your nails, and so these technically are upside down to them, but straight to me. So I'm just curious as to how you guys like to do it. I like for the nail art to be facing, out. What is that? Does that make any sense? Where if someone were to look at your nails, they would see the nail art in the, you know, the right way. Does that make any sense? Because when I'm looking at my nails, I'm like, oh, these are cute, you know, and I see the nail art this way. But then if I show my nails to somebody, like, oh, let me see your nails, and then I'm like, look, right? And then the nail art, see, is facing me, so it's upside down to them, right? So I was just curious. But yeah, I think I might try to make another cherry set with the nail art facing in the other direction. But anyways, just a quick question. I'm hoping that these last. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a week or something out of them and then probably change them up. That's what I love about press-ons. All right. I've been really into press-ons lately. So I think, like I said, I think I'm going to just make me a few more sets and so that I can have them. But yeah, I'm going to keep putting these on. Okay. A little dark in here. I have to turn up the lighting a little bit, girl. Okay, so we are down to our thumbs. And remember I said I do my thumbs last. Now these are slightly curved. They are. Now I can reuse this box for another set. But they are slightly curved, as you can see. Very slight. This is what they look like without the thumbs on. But let me go ahead and get my thumbs on. I'm just holding down my thumb for a little bit. And then I'm not going to add cuticle oil yet. I don't really like to do that because if the glue is still drying, I don't really want oil to seep underneath the nail and kind of, that's not going to help, you know, the glue really get that nail to adhere, right? I don't want any oils. So, like, hello? I love this glue. There's a couple other glues that I have bought that I am going to try. Beauty Secrets. What is that other one? Perfect Bond or something I think I got from Amazon. And there's one more that I saw advertised on TikTok but I bought on Amazon. This one right here that I can't wait to use as well. So yes. But one of like my ultimate favorites is this Model Ones. For nail tips and arts, nail glue built-in brush is what it says. Love it. It comes in a 2-pack. I'm just going to, a lot of people add just a drop to their nail bed. Some people add a drop to their nail bed and the nail itself, the nail that you are going to adhere. Sometimes people just add it to the nail tip that you are gluing on. I like to just put it on my natural nail. Make sure this is nice and straight. If it's not, see, I'm pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard, girly. I just want to make sure that this is nice and straight and good on all sides. And then we are good to hold. Sorry if you hear my refrigerator going on in the background. There's also like a boiler type thing in my apartment also that drives me insane. So I try to record when things are nice and quiet because sometimes my refrigerator will not shut off, but it'll, I don't know. It does this thing where, maybe it's a power saving thing, but it does this thing where it kind of gets quiet for a while. My boiler, if, you know, somebody turns on heat or hot water, it'll probably make some sort of noise, but I've got my AC and heat off for right now so that it didn't, you know, make a lot of noise in the video, but just want to make sure that this is good to go. So that's why I like to hold for like 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, a minute and a half. Seems like a long time, but I feel like pressure is really important, everybody. So I just want to make sure, and I actually do like a little, this kind of test to make sure that it's not going to lift off and it is nice and adhered and glued down. Hey, let's see. So this is what I mean about the nail art being upside down. If I'm showing it to someone, it's going to look like this. And technically this looks upside down, right? So that's why I like to make the nail art facing you all instead of me. These cherries are facing me. But that's okay. I still like them. They're still super cute. These cherries, with a little green parts I hand drew, and then I made the little cherries with the red gems. I thought that was super cute. And then I found these cherries. I've got a couple of different, I was going to say plenty. I got a couple different style cherries. So I might make me another set. And then here I hand drew cherries as well. So yeah, and then the middle is just red. I think these two fingers are, why am I raising that one? These are two different types of reds. It's more like a, I don't know, like a jelly red almost. And then this one's more like the thumb, more like a burgundy type. Kind of wanted to add like a couple of different reds. And then the cherry charm. Well, let me get it to focus. Are you going to focus? Maybe the cherry charm looks like this. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to add cuticle oil now because I don't want anything to seep up and under. But in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I will definitely add my cuticle oil for sure. I'm so happy with my new nail stand. And she's so cute. I love her. I added like a powder on top of it before I coated it in resin. I added some bling. Of course, I made some. I said in one of the videos before I finished it that I wanted to make some pink strawberries. So no, they are not red. They are pink. And yeah, that's what the back looks like. Took me a little minute to make it. You know, I tried my hardest to make everything even. This is how they are sitting on top of the clay. It is, you know, if it's got some weight to it compared to, you know, something like this. But I do like the way that it came out. I should have made 2 of them. Maybe my next idea will be to make 2, whatever design I decide to come up with, but 2 the same so I can, you know, have 2. But for right now, this one is cute for when I'm like doing videos and stuff and I just want to do like a 5 nail design. Of course I can, put one set on and then do that set and do the other 5 fingers. But yeah. Okay, so I bought this and I actually think I'm going to get another one today before they sell out and they disappear and I can't find another one. I have said this in a video. I have always wanted 2 nail lamps so that I can fit my hands in both at the same time. For me, it's a little bit uncomfortable when I've got to reach over for this right hand, put this left hand, you know, in my lamp, and then reach over for it. So I'd rather have 2 lights. That's just the way that I would like to have my setup. I do currently have a Sun S10, I don't know, Max Sun UV LED lamp to the left of us, and it is rechargeable. This one here that I got from Savvyland, I'm not sure if it's rechargeable. We're going to go ahead and see. I should have thought about that. And I was thinking of that to get another rechargeable light. I can go ahead and find another light that I already have, the one that I already have, but it went up in price so much that I was like, I might as well just get another lamp. Now they just got these press-ons on and I don't want to ruin a nail. So hold on one second. I'll let you know all of the little details. So yeah, so this is not, I don't think it's a rechargeable one. It's Pro Salon 2-in-1 LED UV lamp, super fast curing UV gel, builder LED gel, powerful dual LED and UV light sources, automatic sensor lighting. Excuse me, display screen 4 timer settings, SS Pro Lamp X technology. I'm just reading a couple of things on here. SS Pro Lamp X technology uses advanced lamp beads to enhance curing speed for professional use. Super fast curing, 300 watts. At Savvyland on Twitter, at Savvyland on YouTube, at Savvyland on Facebook, at Savvyland Official on TikTok, Instagram at Savvyland_official. Okay, so this lamp seems to be a good lamp, and this is, I've never got this style. Well, I have had this style of lamp before. And I also kind of wanted a bigger lamp. This isn't as big as I wanted to find. But no, it is not a rechargeable one. It does come with a power cord or adapter. And the cord doesn't seem to be super long. So, I'm trying to think, should I move my stuff on the other side, you know, where I record? Should I move everything over there? Because then my lamps will be closer to my outlet. Because if I get one lamp over here, it's going to be farther away from my lamp. So that's just something that I got to figure out. But this is the Sun BM12. This is what it looks like. It's got a beautiful purple chrome on the top. It's got a 10-second, 30, 60, and 99, which is a low heat mode. This is a little handle. And this gap right here is where you sit your phone. I just have my case, but if you wanted to sit your phone here, you can do that. And I like to do that sometimes and watch videos while I'm doing my nails, so I thought that that was a great addition to this lamp. I really liked that. That was one of the reasons why I was looking into this one. And then the bottom is detachable. It is not magnetic, but it's got many beads in there. So yeah, I don't know. I did purchase this one on Amazon. If you wanted to do your feet, of course, you could take this off. The bottom is not metal, so just so that you know. I'm going to plug it on really quickly for you just so that you can see it on. I'll leave the link to where you can find this lamp in the description box below. But like I said, I'm trying to find something rechargeable, so maybe this is okay for now. And then, I don't know, should I get another one of these so I can have two? But then I need to have them both plugged in at the same time. With the rechargeable one that I'm currently using, I do not have to have that one plugged in, only when I'm charging it. And of course, there are instructions here. Let me just plug this in real quick so you can see. Turn on my little outlet, and there she goes. She turns right on once you stick your hand inside. Like I said, there is a 10-second, a 30-second, 60-second, and a low heat mode, which is a 99 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this lamp here. Like I said, it says that it is a 300 watt. I want to just, this is not good. I should have some gloves on, but I just want to see if I feel, let's do the 10 seconds. I just want to see how much heat is coming from those beads. I feel a little warmth, but it's not like, you know, burning my hand or anything. But that doesn't mean that when we have our gel on our nails, we won't get a heat spike. I'm just testing to see how warm it is, and it is warm in there. So I'm going to have to test it out and do a set or something so that I can see how it cures. But yeah, that's something that I gotta figure out. I don't know if I want to get another one of this lamp that I'm already using, or should I get another one of these. It's either I get another one of this one or the one that I'm already using. To be honest with you, I would love to get the one that is rechargeable, that I'm already using, because it is rechargeable, so that I don't have to have it plugged in, which would be really nice. But yeah, I don't know. That's something that I will figure out. I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be, we'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably off camera going to organize my desk a little bit, organize my nail area a little bit. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm probably going to do that. And yeah, and just organize for the rest of the day, maybe. It's not a laundry day. I'll probably do laundry tomorrow. I really wanted to give myself a pedicure, so we might do that. And that's really all I had on my little agenda today. Was I did a couple of things earlier for someone, and hopefully that goes well. And then I wanted to make some press-ons, but we'll see about that. And yeah, that's really all I have for you. I do have, oh, I can show you, let me show you this. I might as well show you this now. I bought something else to share with you, and there's no sense in holding out on it if I can just show you now. This is something that I bought on Amazon. It is a cable management tray, and it looks just like this. I believe I got the color white because I wanted it to match my desk. My desk is white, as you can see. This is what it looks like. I will leave the links down below to where you can get one of these yourself. If you've got a desk and you have your outlet currently on top of your desk, and you don't really want your outlet on top of your desk because it's taking up room, this is a bracket that you can put underneath your desk, and it attaches to your desk much like some of the lights and phone holders and things that we use to attach to our tables. Much like that. It kind of clamps onto your table, and it's a bracket, and the bracket looks just like this, and it's going to hold my outlet. Now the little what is it? The little extension cord outlet thing that I have is not very big. It's probably like this big. So it's not, this is much bigger than what the outlet actually is, but that's okay because I could probably add maybe 2 on top of here if I wanted to. So I'm not going to assemble this right now, but I probably will maybe assemble it in a different video. I just wanted to show you what this looked like. And again, I will leave it in the description box below, or I guess I can show you what all is in it. There are a lot of pieces in here that I'll just have to read through and see, but there's some Velcro pieces in here. I don't know what these pieces are. These are the pieces that I was telling you about, and it's currently attached to it, so I can't even take it off. But these are the little brackets that attach to the table. There's 2 of them, 1 on each side, so it actually does a lot of the work for you. You don't even have to attach these to the bracket because it's already done for you. So really, I don't have to do much. All I have to do is find out where these go and then attach the these holders here to my table, and that's really it. That's all. And then I would have to just put my outlet here and feed all the wires, make sure they're nice and neat. And yes, so I think this is going to help me out a lot. And like I said, I will leave the link in the description box below if you're interested. I just wanted to pop in really quickly and say that this does come in black as well. Adding this set to this box. We like to reuse around here. Why not? I don't know what happened to this nail. Something, I don't know, girl. See, I don't know if I got paint or not paint, gel polish there and just didn't notice. That's okay, I can fix that. But these are cute. They're just neon yellow with white flowers. You probably can't see. The white flowers are in, the stone is in the middle of the flowers, what I'm trying to say. So yeah, not doing much. Happy Friday. I'm just hanging out. I woke up at 6:30. Couldn't really sleep much. But yeah, just hanging, enjoying the peace and quiets because most of the students just moved out, but now there's more moving in, so it's just like, ugh. But most of them do leave for the semester, and then they come back in the fall, which is really nice. I should be taking some time off very soon. Hopefully, not hopefully, I am taking time off. And not next week, but the week after. Next week at work will be very, very busy, and I'm doing a little bit of overtime next week. Nothing major, just a little bit. And I don't want to tire myself out. I'm already exhausted, been exhausted. I thought we were going to slow down for graduation. That didn't happen. But yeah, not an easy job. Not easy. Not in my opinion. All right, girl. See, I'm trying to get this in here with these nails on, and I'm just not having it. I'm not. See what I'm saying? When I don't wear super long nails. These are long. And I know most of you are like, what? Those are short. This is long. But for me, this is long for work. But for most of you, this is long. Most of you are probably like, what? Those are itty little bitty baby ones. Yeah, but for me, they're a little long. For me, girly, for me. For me, for me, for me. All right. Get in there. Boom. I just wanted to display these, really. So aren't they cute? Took me forever. Super cute, right? This is not, is it a black? Yes, it's a black. I was going to say it's brown. No, it's a black. Looks like a night sky. Really pretty. Boom. If I ever want to make press-ons, I think I would make them in boxes like this. This is a, I want to say 3XL. I'm not positive. I want to say 3XL. So 3XLs fit in here. Anything bigger, I'm not sure would fit in here. Like a 5, I don't think would fit in here. But anything smaller than like a 3XL, I think these boxes are great. Look at that. Boom. You could put like a beautiful little sticker on there. Boom, bang, done. Throw it in a bag. Make sure that you've got some nice bubble wrap. Make sure she don't move around. You don't want her to get crushed. So you want to make sure that, you know, if it were to get crushed, the nails would be nice and, you know, packaged in there. They wouldn't get crushed. Look, this is where I was running out of ideas, and I was using these little papers. But since we've got this free here, maybe we can go ahead and add her. I know she's a little long, but that's okay. I'm just doing a little bit of organizing here, and it's okay. I'm not going to reuse this thing, so it's okay if it gets beat up a little bit. It's all right. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Excuse me. Okay. So, again, this is just for display here. Now I'm stuck to the tape. Stuck to the tape, girl. Oh, you sticky, aren't you? You just want to stick to me. Hello? What is going on? This is why I love making real, raw, not really edited videos. Because, I mean, I'm human. And not everything is perfect all the time. I don't want to just put everything perfect. Like, it's where we are not perfect. Okay, I might have to move her over a little bit because this is a big nail and she doesn't want to stick there. So we will just move everybody on over. Move over, everybody. There we go. What is everybody doing for the 4th of July? I'm definitely wanting to hit a beach. For sure, but we're not 100% sure what we're going to do yet. We are sure we're going to do something, but we don't know what we're going to do yet. So yeah, this can get tossed. All right, guys, this was a shorter video. I just wanted to hang out with you a little bit and show you my new stands and then get these nails on, talk to you a little bit, show you my new lamp, and yeah, let me know what you think. Comment down below if you have anything to comment. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for checking in. I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember to check the links for the lamp down below, or the description box down below. I want to put this one on another display as well, because I was like making displays when I didn't have anything. Anyways, that's what you gotta do, right? I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.